Hey, it's Jason, and I am out in southern Chester County. I just got a phone call from Zach that he was just wrapping up Pondless Waterfall, and I wanted to come check it out. Let's go see it. Oh man, this is an incredible setting. Big old tree. I can already hear it. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, man, you gotta see it.
This is awesome, dude. Nice job.
Thank you, man. We really put a lot into this one.
There's just so many awesome things about this thing that are just popping out all over the place. The level of detail on this one is incredible. I mean, just that log that you use to make it look really natural and break up some of the rock. The way that you got some of that water gently coming up over the rocks is just very natural and looks incredible. Ton of detail. I mean, you did a lot with transits and checking on a lot of things for your levels, didn't you?
We kind of just started there. We walk over here and it's a completely, actually not even flat, it's actually like a negative grade away from where this was. So everything had to come way up. And one of the things I think we did really good here was the berm just tripling the size of what we really actually might have needed to get this water feature in. So you kind of see where the water starts and then how far away that last boulder is that's holding up the soil. 4.5 feet, I think, was the total grade change.
I know that when we're designing from the beginning, some of the biggest challenges to visualize are negative grade changes or flat yard or any time that we really need to build up. And you did an incredible job on this one, but that's one of the areas that we have some rules of thumb, meaning if you build up a certain height, you want to build out to the side that same height in order for everything to look natural so you don't get that volcano look. You got some rocks sloping, you got water running across them, you got a nice split up top, and I know you said most of this rock was here, but you did bring one big rock in.
Yeah, this has been sitting at our shop since I've been here.
Yep.
So, we're just kind of waiting for the right place. It's got this really cool curve on it. There's so many big cliffs and edges on this rock when we turned it around. And we were like, how can we throw water off of this and that? And we were like, let's just bring it back down, make it subtle. It just changes the dynamic so it doesn't look manufactured.
One of the things you did on this one in order to generate more waterfalls is you actually took your basin and put it a little bit down in the ground so that you had a larger falls down here at the bottom. That waterfall is about level with the ground, but because you put that basin down a little bit lower, you were able to get another waterfall in there, which looks incredible, gives you more sound. So that was one thing that I picked up on as soon as I walked around the corner. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Does a couple of things. It gives us more gallons of storage. We don't have to use as much equipment and material to get the same amount of storage. So when we get a lot of rain, this will actually fill up and it'll actually cover all of the rocks. Give us a couple hundred more gallons of water to dissipate through evaporation and stuff like that.
Definitely just a very natural look. I love the blue Atlas cedar up top. You got the maple that's gonna fill in and really fill up that space. It won't get real tall, but it's gonna get nice and wide. It's weeping and it's gonna fill that space really nicely down the road. You got another maple actually up top to play off of that, and the color of the maples, the neat thing about maples is just the color change on them is really cool. You mixed in some stumps and things. Again, a lot of rock going on sometimes when you got to build up like this, so you got to soften that somehow. Landscaping's a big piece of that, but the wood elements throughout this area just absolutely pop and become a real focal point.
So one of the things I really don't like seeing in water features is when we have to do these big berms. We don't want anything to shift, we don't want anything to settle. It takes a little longer to compact with a jumping jack and do it, a couple inches at a time. But when you do that, we don't need to have that pearl necklace rock to rock all the way around the back, which just you don't see anywhere in nature. Using wood, looks like, yeah, maybe they cut this tree down 20 years ago and it's got all this cool moss and there's mushrooms growing on it and all that. It really brings it into like it's been done for a while.
Dude, incredible job. Absolutely awesome. Fantastic.